Are you still paying annual fees just to swipe your card in Germany? Well, if you are, you're probably doing it wrong and it might be time for an upgrade. That is why in this video, we're diving into the best free credit cards you can get in Germany. Yes, completely free. That means no annual fees, no sneaky charges, and in some cases, even cashback, free travel insurance, and cool perks. Whether you're new to Germany, a student, a working professional, or just someone tired of getting ripped off by your bank, you're about to learn which credit cards actually make sense in Germany, how to avoid hidden fees banks love to sneak in, and which card fits your lifestyle. Plus, there's a big problem with credit cards in Germany that no one really talks about, and we'll get to that in just a bit. So let's get right into it. First off, how credit cards really work in Germany. If you're coming from the US or UK, let's just say credit cards in Germany are a little weird. Most people here actually use debit cards or EC-Karte, also known as Giro cards. Real credit cards aren't as common, and getting one can be a pain if you don't know where to look. But there are some really solid free credit cards that break the mold. So let's talk about the best free credit cards that I have compared. Remember, I only looked at real credit cards that don't have any monthly or annual fees. So they're completely free and have a high acceptance rate with expats. In total, I have compared 5 of the best free credit cards in Germany. And these are Advansia Gebührenfrei Mastercard Gold, TF Bank Mastercard Gold, Visa Card from Santander Bank, Payback American Express Credit Card, and Extra Karte from Novum Bank. Each of these cards operates through established networks like Visa, Mastercard, or American Express. When you use them abroad, you will get the official exchange rate provided by the card network, which is generally much better than what you would get at a local exchange or a local ATM. When making payments in a foreign country, it's typically better to pay in the local currency rather than euros. Doing so ensures that your card provider, rather than the local bank or payment terminal, handles the currency conversion, and you'll likely get a more favorable rate. Also keep in mind that some providers, especially TF Bank and Advansia, are known to occasionally block transactions made outside of Europe for security reasons. This can happen even within the EU. To avoid any issues while traveling, it's a good idea to contact your credit card provider in advance and let them know about your travel plans. Conditions for cash withdrawal. Cash withdrawal conditions vary quite a bit across these cards. The Payback American Express card has the least favorable terms. It charges 4% of the amount withdrawn, with a minimum fee of €5 per withdrawal. If you plan to use your card for frequent cash withdrawals, this probably might not be the best option. Santander Best Card Basic allows 4 free ATM withdrawals per month. After that, you will be charged a 1% fee with a minimum of €5.25. Extra card charges 3% of the withdrawal amount with a minimum of €3 per transaction. TF Bank and Advansia Bank offer withdrawals without a direct fee. But there's an important catch. Both start charging interest immediately from the day you take out the cash. That means that even if you pay the balance off at the end of the month, you'll still owe interest on the withdrawn amount from day one. Now, always remember that some ATM operators still charge a fee independent of the card provider. These are more common at ATMs located in airports, train stations, or hospitals. So before completing a withdrawal, always look at the ATM screen for any displayed fee. If it shows an extra charge, cancel the transaction and look for another machine. Foreign currency fee. Foreign currency fees can significantly impact the cost of using your credit card outside the Eurozone. But some of these cards make it easier. TF Bank and Advansia Gebührenfrei offer 0 foreign currency fees, whether you're paying in dollars, pounds, yen, or any other non-euro currency. You won't be charged an extra percentage on top of the transaction amount. In contrast, Santander Best Card Basic applies a 1.85% foreign currency fee on all purchases made in currencies other than the euro. Payback American Express credit card is less favorable in this regard as well, with a 2% foreign currency transaction fee. While with Extra Karte from Novum Bank, you pay a foreign currency fee of 2.99%. Even if your card has no fee, currency conversion can still occur. The exchange rate is determined by your card provider, such as Mastercard, Visa, or American Express. In general, these providers offer competitive rates that are much better than what you would find through airport currency exchanges or banks. So it's not something to worry about too much. Please hit the like button if you're getting value from this video and consider subscribing. Repayment with direct debit. A key feature to look for in a credit card is the ability to set up automatic repayments through direct debit. This ensures that your credit card balance is paid on time, which helps you avoid interest charges. The Santander Best Card Basic and Payback American Express support direct debit, making them easier to manage, especially if you want a hassle-free experience. With these cards, your monthly bill is automatically withdrawn from your bank account. TF Bank, Extra Karte from Novum Bank, and Advanzia Gebührenfrei, however, do not offer automatic payments. You will need to manually transfer to your credit card account each month to avoid interest charges. If you forget or delay payments, you may be hit with late fee and interest. So it's important to stay on top of your due dates if you use either of these cards. Credit top-up. Sometimes your credit card limit might be too low for a major purchase. That's where the credit card top-up feature comes in handy. It allows you to transfer extra money to your credit card account to increase your available limit. Only Santander Best Card Basic from our list offers this feature, giving you the flexibility to temporarily increase your card's spending power. On the other hand, TF Bank, Advanzia Gebührenfrei, Extra Karte, and Payback American Express do not support credit card top-ups. With those cards, you're limited to the credit amount assigned by your provider. Partial payment function. Many of these cards offer a partial payment option, which allows you to repay your monthly balance in installments rather than in full. This is essentially a loan from your credit card provider, and it comes with interest. With TF Bank, Extra Karte, Advanzia, and Santander, you can choose to make smaller monthly payments instead of paying the entire balance. For example, if your outstanding balance is €500, you can pay just €25 per month and carry the rest forward. However, interest will start to accumulate on the remaining balance immediately. Payback American Express is an exception. It doesn't offer any partial payment function. Your balance is automatically paid in full every month, similar to a charge card. This means you don't have to worry about interest charges as long as you use it normally. Now, as a viewer of SN Finance, you know that it's not a good idea to go into credit card debt. The main point of using these credit cards in Germany is to build your credit score and use their special offers. So it is recommended to always pay the credit card invoice in full. Loan interest. If you do decide to carry a balance using the partial payment feature, here's what the interest rates look for these credit cards. The TF Bank Mastercard Gold has one of the highest interest rates at 24.79% per year. The Advanzia Gebührenfrei is close behind at 22.69%. The Extra Karte charges 24.6% annually. Santander Best Card Basic offers a slightly lower rate of 17.59%. Payback American Express card doesn't allow partial repayments, so it doesn't charge any interest. Your balance is paid in full every month. To give you an idea of how this adds up, let's say you carry a balance of €1,500 and repay it in 12 months with an interest rate of 15.9%. You would end up paying €123 just in interest. That's over €10 a month without even considering repayment of the original amount. At the higher end of the interest spectrum, that number could be closer to €250 per year. When do you really need a credit card? So when does it actually make sense to get a real credit card instead of just sticking with a debit or prepaid card, especially here in Germany? For everyday life in Germany, a debit card usually does the job just fine. You can use it for shopping, online payments, or withdrawing cash without paying extra fees. But a credit card really starts to shine when you're traveling, particularly outside the Eurozone. Many credit cards allow you to withdraw cash abroad at no extra charge, and you often get much better currency rates. There are also situations where a debit card simply won't work, like renting a car. Rental companies often require a credit card to block a deposit. With a debit card, that's not always possible because it pulls money directly from your account. A credit card, on the other hand, can just hold the deposit without charging you upfront. Another advantage of real credit cards is that they give you short-term line of credit. that can only be useful in emergencies or for larger purchases. Just keep in mind, interest rates on outstanding balance can be high, so it's best to treat it as a backup and not as a long-term loan. Credit cards also offer perks like insurances, cashback, reward programs, and flexible repayment options, things you won't get with a typical debit card. For example, EF Bank Mastercard Gold Credit Card offers 5% cashback with travel bookings and with rental cars. They also offer foreign health insurance, travel cancellation insurance, luggage insurance, baggage delay insurance, foreign liability insurance, and travel accidental insurance. The insurance package is activated if you pay at least 50% of the trip with the credit card, and the insurance package is valid for you and up to 3 travelers with you. Santander Best Card Basic also offers 5% cashback on travel bookings and 1% cashback on fuel discount up to a maximum of €200. Advancia Bank Mastercard Gold Credit Card also offers 5% cashback on travel bookings and rental cars. Advancia also offers an insurance package which includes foreign health insurance, travel cancellation insurance, baggage insurance, baggage delay insurance, foreign liability insurance, and accidental insurance. The insurance package is activated again if you pay at least 50% of the travel cost with the Advancia Bank credit card. With the American Express credit card, you collect 1 payback point per €3 spent. Extra Carte from Novum Bank doesn't offer any direct cashback or insurances. Most credit card companies in Germany will check your Schufa score, which is the German equivalent to a credit score when processing your application. So if you've just moved here or haven't really built up any credit history yet, there is a good chance that you will have either a low or no score at all. That's one of the most common reasons for applications being rejected. Some providers are also very selective and only accept people with near perfect credit ratings. So what's the best free credit card in Germany in my opinion? Well, the TF Bank credit card is a strong all-rounder. It has a high acceptance rate and the included insurance packages are very generous, especially for travelers. Santander Best Card Basic is great if automatic repayments are a priority for you. Payback American Express card is perfect for people who love collecting points. You can earn rewards on almost every purchase. I would recommend this as a great second credit card. If you're a student, new in Germany, or have a limited credit history, then the Advancia Gebührenfrei Mastercard Gold Credit Card is probably your best bet. It has one of the highest acceptance rates out there. Now, I have provided links to all of the cards in the video description, which you can use to sign up if you want to support this channel at no additional cost to you, as well as an article where you can find all the details. In this video, I share details of my favorite credit card. And if you're looking for a free bank account, then you should watch this video. So thanks for watching Black Bison, and I'll see you in one of these videos.